woke up early this morning at 6, so we take a cab at 7 to be at the frontier there, to pass the border, to take the visa in Laos, and to be on time at the pier on the other side of the Mekong in Laos for the boat. Normally it's leaving at 10 a.m, so we have time, 3 hours ahead of us when we leave, to pass the border, to get the visa, to take another cab, to have breakfast, and to be there on time. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Alright, it's 7 o'clock, sharp, and we to the border. Now it's 7:30, so half an hour to take the tuk-tuk to cross the border. There were nobody, maybe just 5 people in front of us to the custom in Thai, and just after taking the bus shuttle. It's really in the same building, everything. And now we have to wait for the bus to start, and we will do the same process on the Laos border to enter. This time we may gonna wait a little bit. There's a lot of people. Basically this is the bus shuttle, and this is all the people that will take the bus. There is only backpackers, only tourists, so that's a little bit funny. But I guess on the slow boat will be a lot of backpackers, which is fine. Okay, we just passed the border, finally. It was a little bit long. Now it's 8:20. So it's been like an hour between the borders and doing all the forms, etc. There we're on time. That's part of the expenses, exceptional one. Oh yeah, let's discover Laos now. Right on time. Perfect. Alright, the tuk-tuk just dropped us in front of the pier with all the boats. You can see there. It's quite a lot. There's maybe 10 or more. So we should have space. But first we need to buy tickets, and the ticket is just there, up on the hill. We have an official building. The price are fixed. Yeah, just got our ticket. So it's 400,000 kip to go to Luang, Prabang. Actually the boat is leaving at 9:30. I thought it was 10, but so that's perfect that we were in advance. We still have time to take some coffee there, chill a little bit, and after we will go on the boat to secure some place. And basically it's a 2-day slow boat, and the first day you don't do the border here to Luang Prabang directly. You make a stop at Pak Beng. That's where we will sleep tonight. And so yeah, today it's gonna be Houei. That's where we are. It's the name of the city at the border. Yesterday we were on the other side. Today we're there. And tonight we'll be in Pak Beng. And after, from Pak Beng to Luang Prabang on the second day. Those boats, actually this is very beautiful. have to get some good balance to go there, I guess. Hey. Okay, let's do a small tour of the boat. So this is already like in the middle or back from all the seats. And you can see there is a mini bar. So at the end there is some food on the boat. You have a mini bar there. You have some toilets, which is quite fine. You have even Crocs to use them to go to the toilet because sometimes it can be wet. You have the motor engine room. Actually this is a very impressive one. Quite huge one. I think it's gonna make a lot of noise. Here you have a real kitchen. So they can also cook some food for you. And here you have a small salon room. So here this is a private boat. You can see like there is only few people on it. Old people mainly. Okay, so now it starts to be a little bit more packed. As you can see, it starts to be quite full. At least at the entrance. Back there is already a lot of people. So I think we're soon gonna be ready to leave. It's 9:47, so close to the departure. Okay, the motors have started. It's going on now. It's on the leave. That's a pretty nice view.
No, lo que pasa es que me he ido, pero después he pensado que yo voy a ir a otro bien. Pero bueno, y el chico yo creo que este tiene 32. Es por la tía, ¿no?
You have to be careful. Maybe we're gonna get fresh. I don't know. Thing here, which is quite fun, is that for the moment the Mekong is the natural border between Thailand and Laos. So here on this side it's still Thailand since the beginning of the boat we took. This side is Laos. So Mekong is doing the border, the natural border, the river making the border of those two countries. And very soon we will continue on the river, but the border will go more on the earth, and the river won't be anymore the natural borderline. It's quite nice to think that on this way you have Thailand, this way you have Laos. To quickly either get some people or just deliver some goods, and at the same time there's like some locals from this village. I just hop on the boat and selling some stuff, some good food. I get some fruits. Let's see. Or if you're hungry, and sometimes can get some fresh fruits. What's that also? Oh, there's some banana also. You want banana chips? That we're on the boat, still going in, still haven't crashed, even though there's a lot of rocks all around, and really chill, really peaceful, more silence and calm than anything else. Of course there's a lot of backpackers here, so a lot of chat, a lot of love. There's a really good vibe here. There's more tourist backpackers than locals. There's few locals, but not that much. I believe we still have something like 2 hours and a half to get to the first destination, Pak Beng. Yeah, we should probably arrive around 5 p.m. so it will be 7 hours of boat and chilling, and the rest tomorrow. So we just arrived in Pak Beng. Yeah, at the end it was pretty quick. This 7 hours? And now there's a lot of hotels bargain and picking up the hotel, etc., etc. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see what we got, with whom we will see, who we will see in the hotel, and at what price also we'll get the room. Okay, just went out the boat. There.
In the town, in the center. I
Now
have
you
one
have all
bed,
the.
two bed, and three
Okay.
beds.
So it's quite kind of crazy. It's like a small market between the rooms and the backpackers. Hello. And what, how much is the private room?
5 bedroom,
Yeah.
250.
250?
Yeah.
And the double room private? 250?
Yeah.
Hey. We arrived! Yes! Well, there's not so much, not a lot of things, but I must say the view is beautiful. The room is okay, private bathroom with 3 beds, while we are a couple. But for one night it's quite fine. And the price, which is the most important, it's 250,000, which is I think something like 10 euros for 2 people. So 5 euros. Which is kind of okay. I'm gonna walk a bit and find some good restaurants. What's funny is that you have a supermarket just in front of the hotel. I'm wondering if it's not the same thing. But the funny thing right now is that the chicken are on the tree. They are all on the tree. I don't know if you can see them, but there is like 10 or 15 of them. It's quite funny. It's the first time I'm seeing chicken on the trees. I've seen some goats on the trees in Morocco, but chicken, first time. But okay, let's go. There's a lot of shops actually that are much more than in Chiang Kong actually. I'm quite surprised. There is more nightlife here in the middle of the jungle in Laos than at the border in Thailand. We found a nice restaurant and it's even written in French. Original Lao Food. Bienvenue, ici nous avons de très bons plats de toutes sortes. The food looks absolutely delicious.
It is delicious.
Well, apparently it is delicious. I'm gonna try that. It's a little bit épais, you know? That's something we don't see every day. Just had our breakfast at the next hotel just there. Ours. Don't do the breakfast. We have to go there. We packed our bags. It's 8 sharp, 8 a.m. We're ready to take the car back to the pier. Alright, just arrived at the pier. Well, apparently we are going on a new boat. This one. It's way much more smaller actually.
Way smaller.
Yeah. Yesterday we were on this one with some green thing and the big pond in front. And now it's just this small one. So they put all the bag down there. With two, there's a lot of bags now. And yeah, the boat is much more smaller. Much smaller. So yeah, we have 40 minutes to get some food and water. That will be the challenge for us right now. And after that, we embark to Luang, Prabang. And now we have a limited amount of time to get some food and water. Looks like Peking Express. Do you know Peking Express?
No,
It's a program in France where like you have €1 per day and you have to get to one point to another one, and you don't know if you spend
oh, cool.
if you spend this €1 for a taxi, for food, whatsoever.
Okay.
So it's kind of funny. We just found a small bakery with some croissant and also some sandwich with some food, and we will soon leave on our boat. Okay, so that's our boat. That may be the only one of today to Luang Prabang, and so yeah, it's way more smaller than the one we had yesterday, and there's even much more people coming right now. So I guess there will be people that will have to be on the ground, on the floor, sitting there. And this is today, apparently it's 9 hours of boat, and 9 hours, it's quite a lot. So yeah, a chance we having hours seated. Okay, so it's 9:35 right now, and we are leaving. We just started the motor right now. So yeah, we were waiting for a bit of time on the boat, and it's way more packed this time. And we are quite a lot on this boat actually. We are really close to the water this time. So I hope everything's gonna be fine. Let's see. are very close to the water. I thought that this line was the point of not having water above, and we are really close to it. It's kind of crazy. That's some maneuver right now because he's going a little bit backward and he wants to accost there, I guess, without touching the rocks. And I don't see anyone here who wants to get on the boat, or maybe he wants to stop there actually. I thought he would want to stop there where the other boats are, but he wants to stop there, I guess. Yeah, some people just went off the boat, get dropped. But yeah, well, at least there's a little bit less of weight on the boat. Hopefully it will be better.
So the story goes, you say we need no direction, no time for real self-reflection. Let's get high and drive to the ocean. You're always on the nose, I know you need real connection. You know your real world's a messin'. I know I need you to know this. Driver, baby, I'm a backseat driver. Hey, you know your sex on fire. Meet me in the backseat. We could try it. No, you never catch me lying. Won't you smell the freaks? I'm dying to get high with you. I like what you do. You are my backseat. You turning back to the condo. Turns out your roommates are gone, so let's paint the whole place a new shade. Out of our depth and losing our breath, we're losing our breath and trying. Taking our time, losing our minds, we're losing our minds and dying. Driver, baby, I'm a backseat driver. Hey, you know your sex on fire. Meet me in the backseat. We could try it. No, you never catch me lying. Won't you smell the freaks? I'm dying to get high with you. I like what you do. Driver, baby, I'm a backseat driver. Hey, you know your sex.
I had a theory that the boat would not stop anymore because we are too crowded, so he can't do the curve on the river anymore. Last time he did it, it was quite dangerous. We were really balancing a lot. Maybe now he wants to take some people, so there's people that goes on a speedboat that will dock on the big boat. You can see, there's some people that are on the speedboat, and I think one of us will jump on the boat. Well, that was just for food. Just for good fish, apparently. Quick delivery, better than Grab. Behind me is Luang, Prabang. We're finally arriving after 2 days of boat, 1 day of the 3 days in total. The view here is absolutely astonishing. Now it's becoming way more wild. That was a hell of a ride, quite fun. The first boat was nice, way much more peaceful and tranquil. This one a bit more adventurous. Still very near the water. But we survived so far. I think we still have 30 minutes or an hour of ride and we will arrive. And yeah, so that was it for this trip. Absolutely amazing. It's quite a hell of a trip to do that. It was 2 days boat, 1 day bus, 3 days in total. And yeah, what an adventure. At the beginning we were in Thailand, now we are in Laos, Prabang. Quite amazing, quite cool. So yeah, now let's pick a tuk-tuk and let's go to the hotel.